Without compensation does not require any constitutional amendments, but the political will of the government. Those are the views of the majority of the stakeholders who made oral submissions before Parliament's Constitutional Review Committee today.
Yeah, that was held earlier today in Parliament.
Our Constitution actually mandates that where there is a conflict directly between the owners of property and the dispossessed, that the imperative of transformation should take priority. And this is not what has happened. So the problem is not the Constitution. The problem has been the failure to use the Constitution effectively.
Professor Ruth Hall of UWC's Poverty, Land and Agrarian Studies, summing up some of the views of those who made submissions here today. President Ramaphosa announced recently that his party would change the constitution to ensure that expropriation without compensation does take place. But Hall and others are adamant that the failure by the government to deliver on land expropriation is the problem and not the constitution.
Our view is that there is no need to change the Constitution in terms of the law, but politically it seems that we as a society have opened up this debate. There has been a deeply racialized and polarized discussion within society and within all the hearings that you have held as a committee.
It is highly questionable whether the expropriation of land in the public interest without compensation will ever be acceptable in a democratic society based on human dignity, equality, and freedom.
Even the ANC's alliance partner, COSATU, was reluctant to support constitutional changes.
Chair, look, for us as COSATU, we don't want to see the Constitution amended every day. If you amend it today, it means tomorrow you can amend it to restrict the right to strike or other issues. But if it's necessary to provide legal clarity to both the landless and to those of property, then we will support it, Chair.
Several lawmakers who support constitutional amendments to expropriate without compensation cited landowners' habits of inflating prices when the government wanted to buy land. They say that's what led to the failure of willing seller, willing buyer, hence the need to amend the Constitution. They also insist that Section 25 of the Constitution be amended to close loopholes that may result in numerous litigations. The hearings continued throughout the week. Manilisi Tubase, SABC News, Parliament.